Hello, hello, hello. Happy.
Hello,
Hello. How's it going?
Sin.
Can you hear me? Did it do it again?
Oh,
It did it again, didn't it?
we might have that one issue
Can you hear
where
me?
we. Oh, there you
I
are.
don't know why it does that.
I don't know either. Did you figure out how to fix it easy though?
Yeah, I just hopped out and hopped back in.
Oh, okay.
All right. Oh, that's the wrong stream. There we go. That's what I wanted. How you wish?
Tired.
I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
You've been working.
Yeah, I got home from work not too long ago.
How was work?
Pretty chill. Pretty gosh darn chill.
That's what I love to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite thing to hear from you all day.
Alrighty. Oh. Alright, there's mushrooms I haven't seen, but yet the bottom row. I don't think I've seen the upper right most one either.
Oh, you haven't seen those yet?
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah. Been kind of working on it. I might need help with the fire. The flames make them look a little bit better, but other than that, I like this little magma mushroom thing that I'm working on.
Yeah, looks pretty neat. If you eat the green mushroom, you get a 1-up.
Of course. I mean, that's just video game 101.
Do you think it would protest being a living creature and all that?
I don't care. I say let it get mad at me.
Is the green one on the bottom with the drooling mouth? That one's kind of scary looking.
Yeah,
Is he radioactive?
I don't know what he is, but I think he might be what I might make him become is like a mushroom family of the Carnivo.
Oh,
Might be an interesting take.
he looks a bit hungry.
Just a bit. So what have you been working on?
The last thing I made in terms of pixels is one of the trees. But you saw it.
Yeah.
I have a couple more trees made. And then before that was the lunar moth, the lunar wasp, and the lunar fox.
Yeah, I do. I love those. Those are my favorites.
Aw, I'm glad you like them.
I do.
Yay! I also updated the dead trees with the moss on them.
Oh yeah, that's right. You want to send those to me? I can show those on stream.
I could send you all of the trees I've been working on, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the I transferred your moss over to those trees.
Let me get Discord pulled up here. Let's do it this way. Open in browser. Save. There we go. Yeah. I like those trees a lot.
Yay!
And I'll show off some of the pets here in a minute. Let me see here. Some of the other pets and monsters I've been making. Like, let's see. There's this one, which are the frogs. Some of them are kind of freaky.
Freaky Frog Day.
Mm-hmm. And then let's see, there's this one, which are a bunch of bats.
There's the frogs. Takes the stream a little bit to catch up.
Yeah, stream's a little behind. Those are the mushrooms. Here we go, snails. See what else I got here. Oh, I haven't worked on those yet. Okay, so that's all I got for now on pets. But yeah, I'm just basically revamping the old EO mushroom and recreating like different variants of it and possibly different pets as well. That's the goal.
I just saw that you had the imp pulled up.
Yeah, that's on my to-do list. I'm gonna make new imps.
Ooh.
Trying to think what this next mushroom should be. Give it some thought here in a minute. For now, I'm just gonna... Actually, what I'm gonna do. So which one's your favorite mushroom so far?
It's hard to say because I think the green jewelry one looks the most unique.
I do like that one.
I also like the fire from the fire one. The snot one scares me.
The snot one.
Yeah. I assume it's actually slime.
Yeah, it's supposed to be slime. It didn't come out the way I wanted it to look, though. I might need to redo the slime. Or ask for your help.
Yeah.
Make it look more like slime. Sometimes these things are easy to do, and sometimes they're not.
Yeah, I should know how to do a slime texture. You make it look shiny and wet.
I try to do that, but sometimes that just don't work for me.
Aww. That's okay. One day you'll learn how to make them shiny, look shiny and wet.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I bet you're right. One day I will.
Mhm.
What are you working on?
I try to make that one tree on the far right darker, because the one that I sent you is kind of shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Which I kind of like the shininess, but also I was thinking maybe it would look nicer if it was more, kind of a little bit more dark like the other two beside it are. You know.
Yeah. No, I don't.
Wow.
I don't.
You'll know one day.
Will I?
You'll understand when you're older.
Oh, okay. One day.
Mhm.
Hmm. Be interesting to make some sort of like mech mushroom. I'm gonna try something
And
here.
call it a mech shroom.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a mech shroom. Hopefully this will work. I don't know if it will, but...
Oh, you have someone talking to you in the comments.
Oh, do I? From Salvatore. I like the one with the white spots on top, clean as... and it has depth. Magma, of course. Awesome. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. How are you doing today, Salvatore? You know what? Hang on, I got a better idea. Give this guy a nose.
I'll show you the darker tree, so you can see what I mean.
Okay. This guy needs a honker. That's what he needs. He needs a honker.
Honker.
Yeah.
Is he going to be a clown shroom?
No, he's gonna be just like a chill dude. I'm gonna give him like a grass mustache. Or like a leaf mustache. Let's see, a leaf type mustache. We'll start with that and we'll work our way around. Not exactly happy with this leaf color. We'll get there.
Okay. Sorry, I had to leave for a little bit there.
Hey, you're okay.
Just giving Avon some cereal.
Okay. I thought I heard Avon.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll come up here sometimes. Usually, his grandma pours him cereal in the morning, but I don't think she's here today.
Not here today.
Yeah. I see Mace in the audience. Now we can make fun of him, right?
I don't know.
What?
You may not like that.
What?
Let's
Are
see
you telling
here.
me Mace? Oh, go ahead.
From Beetle Guys, which is Beetlejuice, I guess. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Okay,
I think I remember him walking around with us on on the stream yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I was just saying, what doesn't Mace love being made fun of though?
No.
What? Could have fooled me.
Why would Mace like being made fun of?
Cause that's how he forms bonds and connections.
Wow. I didn't know.
Oh, I also see Scissors in the audience too.
Oh, nice.
Hello.
Am I able to talk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. I didn't know. I was just in the audience trying to stay quiet. I didn't know what was going on.
That's all right. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. About to log into EOA. I was playing Call of Duty for a little while.
I saw that.
Nice.
Yeah, I was getting some gold camos. I unlocked like gold on almost 3 guns in like a couple hours.
Nice.
Nice.
That's starting to look like leaves, I think.
Yeah. He's a leaf mustache.
Yeah. Let's see here. Finally changed my name.
Oh, okay. It's Salvatore. He changed his name to Beetlejuice.
Oh, okay.
Now everything makes sense.
It does?
Yeah. So, Scissors, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Doing good. Just a little tired.
About that. I haven't slept yet, so
Oh,
that's not new for me though. Every
How
day
long-
is sleepless. So
Oh, a little bit of
usually,
insomnia.
oh, I got bad insomnia.
Oh,
I'm usually up for like 3 days straight and then I crash.
oh
Goodness.
gosh.
Yeah. I stay productive now though. I'm like, instead of staring at the ceiling or like twiddling my thumbs, I'm like, I'm gonna get productive and start occupying that time with like busy work.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah. Oh, Sin, did you see that darker tree?
Darker tree?
Yeah.
Show me. Let's see here. Oh! Yeah, I like the darker tree. It looks more, it just pops more visually.
Yeah. I think the brighter one kind of looks too plasticky, for lack of a better way to word it.
Yeah. I do like it though. Maybe if it was like a different, I don't know. Maybe a brighter field, you know?
Are you guys sharing your screen?
No, I'm not. I'm just streaming.
Yeah, Sin's live on his channel.
Like you're streaming on like Twitch or something or?
YouTube.
Oh, okay, bad. I was like confused. I was like, where is this video? I was like, is it just a stream in the Discord? Like,
Yeah, it's like the stream delay can get pretty bad though, so it's like sometimes like a half minute behind,
Yeah.
I
but
felt.
it works.
Okay, so I did want to let you guys know we got to get this group fully assembled, and when we do, we should talk about like a lot of us needing to kind of like rework and repatch our pixels, make them higher quality, do the proper shading and stuff to make it more like, you know, consistent with EO. And then we should be talking about future projects together as well, things we can collaborate on. For example, if you guys are good at mapping graphics or NPC specifically, you can give some other people the chances to start working on armors and hats and items and stuff. And we could just kind of like build a whole big update together as a group. And we could post our progress and give each other feedback and suggestions.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm excited to see like what everybody does in the group.
Yeah. Same here.
Yeah, I think we all have collective talent for sure.
Yeah, I remember hearing about this group. I was like, oh, cool. Glad that we got to be a part of it.
Well, yeah, I mean, the whole purpose is that as a collective, as a unit, we're all kind of trying to work together. We're all doing the same thing for Volt at the end of the day,
Right.
if you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
No,
true. Yeah.
no reason why we shouldn't organize better and, you know, help each other out. That way people
Exactly.
complain less as well. If they only knew what actually went into doing this shit, like, they wouldn't complain as much.
Yeah.
I swear.
It is
I
a
used to
lot.
be one of them, and then I started my own server, and then I realized really quickly why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely a lot of work. A lot of time goes into it.
Yeah, we kind of lucked out with our team for the EOA server because, well, I mean, we have a new mapper on board who's also really talented. But before him, we had me, Bad Mace, and Siin. And Siin and Bad Mace have done well. They're the ones who were more the mappers.
Hmm.
I think Siin has done the majority of the maps though, but Mace definitely has cleaned some of them up.
Oh yeah.
Siin started doing pixel art. Before then I was the main pixeler, but he's definitely been making a lot more stuff and learning more about how to do it. That was a lot
I
of
felt that.
Yeah.
You should make the mask that your PFP has. That'd be a sick mask in game.
Yeah. Oh, I would love to. I started making an armor that looks like the outfit my character has, but I've been so caught up with other things I kind of haven't. Right now I've been working on redoing every tree in base EO.
Oh yeah, for your guys' game.
Yeah, for
Mhm.
EOA.
When does that drop? By the way, I heard that you guys haven't released it.
We're not really sure when we're gonna be able to actually like launch it, but we're thinking maybe safe bet would be late next year. Just everything's been kind of been done by scratch at this point.
Is there a way to check out your progress so far?
We post updates on the EOA Discord. We'll post like little screenshots, and like with these streams right here, what we're doing right now, kind of like let people tune in and see the pixel art or the mapping or just whatever it is that we're currently working on.
Where's the pictures? Which like section?
If you go to announcements in the EOA Discord, there should be like a bunch of different screenshots and stuff that you've seen some of them already.
Trying to get all the way to the top. I'm scrolling all the way down from the start to finish.
And I could even like show you after stream too. I can like show you some of the stuff that we've been working on.
Please. I want to know like where you're at, like zones and stuff. When I did Sizio, I did it a lot different than everyone, and I feel like my organization up front helped me to kind of figure out where I'm going. I did like a flow chart, and I kind of designed, I'm like, all right, what towns do I want? What theme do I want per the towns? Come up with the names and the graphic imagery of it, like via Photoshop and stuff like that. And then after I get like my ideas out on there, I start organizing where I want them to connect via maps based off my, meta knowledge of EO and how maps usually connect. And then I kind of decided, all right, how many connector maps need to be here? I decided to make Sizio do transitional maps where one map would be your connector, and that connector would go to a transitional, which would be split between 2 different, 3 different, or 4 different biome styles. So
Right.
that way it feels like you're actually walking through, and it's not just you go through a portal and now you're in a different realm.
Yep, that's what we're doing too.
Sick.
Yep, we've got like a bunch of transition tiles and grass and assets that we've been putting together.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and Mace he does a number of different things, but he also helps with animations, transition tiles. That's one thing that we've been adding. So it's like, instead of going from like grass to snow, it's actually like, I think what, dead grass?
Yeah, it goes from
Or
like
grass,
grass
dead
to
grass.
dead grass to like dead grass with some snow, then it gets to snow.
Mace has like worked on like a billion tiles by now.
Yeah, and not only that, but like
Cleaning them up, fixing them.
also like all those what were they, the broken, the unaligned floor tiles that original EO had. He went through all those. It's like over like 900 and something tiles that he had to do.
Yeah, dude. Bless his heart.
Yeah, he's a trooper. That man's a machine.
900 tiles? That sounds like... I wouldn't take on that project ever. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll do some of them. I'd work on it with a collective, but nope, not by myself.
Mace also is the one who like stays in charge of like making sure that the maps make sense visually. Or like, for example, like one map that he does not want to try to imitate is the butterfly map in EO. He hates the butterfly map. He hates the way it's positioned because it makes no sense whatsoever.
Facts.
And so that's what he is trying to make sure of, is like the environment actually makes sense, and like other biomes and environments like will play off and affect others as well.
I love that.
And I think some of my favorite pixel work that I've done is actually in collaboration with Siin, because he'll come up with like a character or concept, put together like a amalgamation of different pieces or draw it, and then he'll hand it to me to like clean it up, add like coloring and shading, and like he makes really unique like NPC designs. Things he's made I haven't seen in like any other server.
Oh yeah. Seems like we need to get everyone assembled together so we can. I don't know if you guys are interested in doing it. I know some artists have already stated that they're like Eris, for example. He's not really going to be donating very much to EOR at all, like going forward. So
Like donating like pixel art.
yeah, even if it's
That's
like
fair.
commissioned, because he's got his own like server he's working on or something.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I will say,
But everyone's doing that.
like
The community's dividing.
everything
Oh.
that most of the stuff that we have made for EOA, we have showed Vult-r and said, hey, if you want this, you can have it. Like, take it. Like, if it helps your server out, use it. So there has been assets that we have been working on with our server and just be like, here, go ahead and use these, have these. Like the merchants that you see, some of the potion bottles, the barrels, the eggs, the chickens, the Lunar Force assets I think he wants too. So yeah.
Yeah, we've basically told Volt that. Well, yeah, basically anything he wants, he can take.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not sure if every single monster design or NPC design falls in that category, but I've been giving him like all my inventory sprites and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Some of our NPCs, like the hooded guys, those are in there. I don't know why, but somehow I just ended up making like a mountain of barrels. I just became the barrel person somehow.
Hey, your barrels are actually really good. I'm not even gonna
Aw.
lie.
Oh,
A lot of your
thank
guys'
you.
map graphics, like, so there's certainly certain graphics that are bothering me right now in the game. Other than that, I think they're all pretty good. I mean, some of them were definitely rushed, and I know that of them, so I'm not like thinking of anyone in any negative way. I definitely, if I say something about pixels, it's because like as an artist, I just notice it, and others have complained about it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So, like some of the shading on stuff, like you know the raccoon hat that's in the game right now.
Yeah.
There's a spot on the top right of it where it doesn't transition down in a staircase format like properly to what pixels normally would with EO. And so like stuff like that, I'm very technical about like what I see. Now I'm
Yeah.
not saying any of my pixels are perfect because a lot of them are always rushed. Volt will like sit there and ask me on a daily basis, hey, did you finish it? Hey, did you finish it? Hey, did you finish it? It's like,
Aw.
bro, give me time. Like I know I'm fast, but fuck, I'm not gonna do it every time that fast.
Yeah, sounds like a lot of pressure.
It is. It really is.
I remember whenever we were doing the chicken for him, and like, got it. It's so funny. He was like being so sweet about it. He's like, I like what you got going on here, but sorry to say, can we kind of fix the angle a little bit more? And it was precious. It was honestly precious. He's a sweet guy.
Yeah, the isometric angle is like one of the hardest pixel angles to get right.
It is.
Yeah, it really is. I use sprite sheets for everything. And I toggle the layers all fucking day long. With all my shading too, I will go back over shading, delete it, start over, like until it looks right. And then if I think it's right, tomorrow it might not be.
Oh.
So, yeah, I'm definitely a perfectionist when it comes down to my work. I don't like, bad looking stuff. So when I send him stuff, he knows to like send me pictures, screens, and videos of like it uploaded so I could see it active and live. Those sprite animations only do so much inside of Aseprite or, the other programs. Sometimes it's hard to see if the pixels shift up and down without the overlay of like the in-game background or just making sure the game's reading it right.
Yeah. Even then, we run things, or I'll run things in our. Well, it's not really a proper test server, but like I can run if I want what we have of EOA on my own computer and just play on it and see where things are at. But one thing I kind of get bad at on accident is using pure black. And I don't realize till later that the outline is invisible. I'm like, oh no. Like I know I've actually sent some stuff to Volt that has outline that will go transparent on accident.
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
it's still a mistake I make a lot.
One of the problems that I end up having is like I did the male white robes recently that I gave to Volt, and
Ooh.
he's uploading them. He already had uploaded them, I think, but the next patch I have no clue when it's coming out.
Right.
So I'm trying to get everything I can to him before he drops the next one. But so when I uploaded them to him, a couple of the frames, the walking animation frames, were like up 1 pixel by accident.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
I forgot that when you start walking, your shirt sags instead of lifts.
Right.
So I did it the opposite way by accident, and he's like, "Oh, I think if you just changed the idle animations." And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, "But it's not the idle animations that are the problem. It's the all the other pixels. It's like 12 frames worth." And I was like, "No."
Oh.
Because as soon as you shift it down with the arms, you got to fix all of the arms, and it means you got to shade everything, and then you got to go in and do all the little details. It was a nightmare. I'm sitting there trying to do it all so fast, and I wanted to go to bed so bad.
Oh.
I ended up not going to bed till like 2 p.m., and I ended up sleeping until 10 p.m. because like I was so tired from staying up all night, all morning working on that shit.
Oh.
But luckily, third time was the charm, and it worked out, and everything's like properly shaded, and it looks really good. Errors even approved of my paper doll inventory view.
Nice.
Yay.
And then a Billy, he commented on the drop view, being like, he's like, dude, that's like a really good drop view. He's like, compared to the regular female white robes, he might ask you to redo those. I'm like, I probably should, honestly.
I wouldn't mind.
I know, right?
That's my main armor of choice, preferred armor of choice in EO. I've always been white robes.
Hey, now you guys can match.
Yeah. I was wondering that. I was like, I wonder if they did the female dark robes. Are they gonna do the male white robes? That would be really cool.
So he did say that he did do it, but he said that a lot of the stuff that he redid or did a while ago, like he lost it or they're gone now or something.
Oh.
Like he deleted it or something. He just said he doesn't have them anymore.
Aw.
He was gonna just send them to me and say, here, just take it. But yeah.
Well, I see Fox is in the audience. I wonder if he's gonna hop in. Mr. Birthday Boy.
But yeah, our newest addition is Mr. Trendy, and he's been doing maps, and he's very good at it. I haven't gotten the chance to see too many of them, but the glimpses that I have seen is like, yeah, pretty gosh darn good. But
Yeah.
and that's our team right now on EOA.
Yep.
And then likely I will be primarily responsible for innies.
Yeah, because I don't know how to do that crap.
So I did run a server all by myself. So if you guys do need help or like just like, hey, like how did you do this faster? Or like how did you do this more efficient? Like hit me up. I got you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Like questing hard to kind of like grasp the concept of making a good quest line with everything you needed to do. But I have a bunch of links saved and also example quests.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
But I'm really like, it's kind of sucks. Like, I understand the want to build another server. Like, I totally get it. The only thing that sucks about when everyone wants to do it is like the whole community is so divided that no one's really paying attention to any one game for too long. And then they move to the next, and then they just float between whatever's reliable and consistent at the time, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, I think, in my opinion, this is how what I've been feeling lately when it comes to servers. Is like I just feel like we need more. When I see clone, like, or when I did see clone, the thing I was thinking about is like when I see a lot of servers, like I just want to see more uniqueness. I want to see more new stuff. Like I want to go on an adventure. Tell me a story. Put me on an adventure.
You should have played Sizio. I still have my old files. I gotta figure out how to launch it. I I didn't really understand how to launch it. I was having so many struggling issues with getting the server even up. But that was my specialty, was taking people on stories. I had a main quest line that went through every single map. Every time that there was holidays and stuff, like we had like a holiday map, and there was this one arc villain on the whole game called Patrick, which you might see in Recharged. I gave all the quests and everything over to Volt, which is why Errors gave him the penguin with the Santa hat.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
So hopefully Patrick makes his way in the game. But there's a quest line where Patrick's just like a cynical, evil penguin. And he convinces people to commit mass genocide and slaughter, but he poses it as like, hey, you're helping me to do this like really great thing.
Uh-oh.
And then you find out really bad, like after you do it and you go and do his dirty work, you talk to him and he's like, thanks for like slaughtering all those pigs. Like instead
Oh,
he's like, at first he's like, oh, like can you please help me? Like they're eating all my crops, like kind of thing. He just cons you into doing his dirty work.
Nice.
And then he's got a polar bear henchman named Paul. That eventually down the series line, you and Paul are competing for top henchman, and Paul has it out for you. So you gotta go like kill him, and he's a boss.
oh, time to murder Paul.
Mm-hmm. As long as you just kill him like normal, it's like a normal boss fight. It'll proc the quest, but he's challenging.
Well, I mean, it sounds pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. So if you guys want help on any of that, let me know. Like I said, I'm not server locked, but you know, I just want to see the community grow and be happy.
Yeah, I get that.
Same. Like I don't expect everybody to like our server either. We just want to make something that's new and unique, and a different atmosphere or game for people to enjoy and play, and hopefully it would inspire others to want to make a server, you know.
I might even reopen Sizz and pick up where I left off, but there's a lot of graphics that I'd have to redo. I don't even have a team of people at all.
That's the hard part.
Aw.
Mm-hmm.
Getting the team.
Yeah, I didn't stay connected to the EO community. When I left high school, I went straight to the Marine Corps and shit, so did that for 4 years and then went to college for 6 and got multiple degrees and stuff. So like I was tuned off of video games and like
Right.
the community in general. I didn't just find Cologne until 2019, 2020. So
Yeah, I kind of hadn't been playing EO anymore until I met Siin a couple years ago. Which then that is the main reason why I started playing it again, and then Volt announced Recharge, and a lot of huge things have been happening recently.
heck yeah. I'm excited for them. These are great.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the additions that he's added to the game aren't bad. It's just a lot of people expected the game to be further on than it is, but I understand why it's not too.
Yeah,
Because
no.
the technical aspect of adding new, like, unbalanced coding to a game that's already like moderately balanced, it could be game breaking.
Right.
Yeah. I remember he showed me like some of the stuff that he was working on. He was pretty far ahead at one point. And he's like, I'm going to go ahead and just redo a lot of this stuff. It's really messy coding and it's going to be an issue later. And then he was like, he was saying that like he felt pressured, you know, like getting the game up and running, and the game wasn't up to the point where he wanted it to be, and now we're where we're at.
Yeah. And that's where like we come in as artists, because at the end of the day, what are people mostly complaining about? Classes, spells, and outfits.
Yep.
I mean, everything else is kind of just like cannon fodder at that point.
Oh,
I mean, if we're being honest, like that's all the biggest three gripes is that one, we don't have classes that implement a system where people feel like they're actually able to use magic or a
right.
bow or be a tank, like, or a healer specifically. Like there's no support of spells for any of those things, including passives, debuffs, buffs, etc. Just general spells to even use other than self-heal. um, and then outfits, like the ability to have identity. There's far too many items that are not able to be used because they're phased out because everything
Right.
is combat focused. So that's the trouble.
Yep. He's working on it slowly but surely. I know he is.
It takes time.
Oh
It
yeah,
really does.
It really does.
Stuff that he's implementing, shit. I'm surprised it's coming out as fast as it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
But I'm the little birdie in his ear that's always giving him suggestions on a daily basis. If I hear someone say, "Oh, it'd be cool if you did this," I'm like, "What'd you say? Go ahead." And I like open up the DMs and I'm start typing. Hey, the community wants this. Whenever one person or multiple people suggest something and I hear it a third or fourth time, that's when I message Volt.
Right. Yeah. It's useful to have someone keeping tabs on the community like that.
You got it. Hey, it may not be much, but it's honest work. I need coffee. My brain's stopping to function.
Oh, I know how that feels.
Well, my body's conditioned to live off of caffeine all day, every day. So much caffeine that if I died, my body would probably still keep moving. And I just went cold turkey recently, so it's not been great.
Oh. Yeah, that's rough. But yeah, I would say for me, the exciting thing about seeing people work on servers is that it's very it's essentially game development, and that is something that I've been doing. I've never made like anything I would consider a proper game, but I've basically been doing game development since I don't know, I think like a decade and a half ago. So it's
Same.
like I just love seeing that spark in people who are interested in making the art and doing the map and doing the programming and like setting up these servers. It feels like the EO community is more geared towards game development. It's as my passion. That's just I really love seeing that. Oh, and storytelling, of course.
I love it. So, do you guys have like full, like your first map, or like have you guys loaded any of your graphics in and are building it on an actual server right now? You just haven't launched it?
Yeah, so it's local host only right now. So both Bad Mace and I have launched, local host on our own computers to run the maps, look at the items in the inventory. We can spawn things in, look at our skins. We have a whole set of skins that got redone. Those are probably the things right now in the game that I'm most proud of.
You should
But
be.
yeah, we're able to run our maps, test our maps, using the mapper to connect maps so we can even warp between maps and just kind of just testing those things out, those fundamental things, and the innies for setting up shops and stuff. But they have a ton of maps made. I am not the one. I'm not one of the mappers. I mean, I have made a couple of maps, but they're the ones. Mason, Sin, and now Trendy.
Yeah,
They're more the mappy guys.
whenever we launch it, we're definitely gonna have plenty of maps to keep people occupied for a while.
Yep.
That's good.
Not only that, but like we kind of have like a what's it called? A roadmap for expansion maps releasing. We have ideas for regions. And then our newest mapper, I have him kind of working backwards from me, so he's working on like the maps that will come later on down the road. So then whenever we're finally finished, we kind of meet in the middle. And then we'll have all that done.
If I can give any suggestion, always have like a year's worth of content on the back burner ready to go. Because something could happen during a project where someone could go in the hospital, or someone could get sick, or someone has to take a step away for family reasons, or any reason, whatever it may be.
Right.
You know, because we don't own people's time. So at the end of the day, like, that could delay stuff. And if you build hype around stuff, or like, you know, you're a consistent already, it could prevent you from going into the, I guess, the poo water with people.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely. We the number one thing I always think of is like, I mean, there are some people I am paying, but like, you know, me and Wish, you know, we're married, we work together, and
Right.
Mace, we pay him from time to time, and then we got the new mapper that just showed up and started helping us. Everybody, I tell them, is like, hey, if you gotta take off for family, medical, whatever it is, you are not, do what you gotta do. This will wait when you get back. There's like 4 people working on this project right now, and every once in a while, I like to tell people, like, hey, take like a month hiatus off of it for a bit and just relax. Like, go work on something else you want to work on for a bit. I'm gonna do some touch-ups and stuff here and there while you guys are on hiatus. So I try to give my team a break, and I try to make sure they don't get burned out or anything.
I'm always burnt out, but I'm used to it, so I don't even care anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm burned out all the time too.
Yeah.
Hey, Fox.
What?
Hi, buddy.
Who are you?
I'm me. How are you? Who are you? Why are you here? Happy birthday, buddy.
Just listening in, bro.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Lurker. Just kidding.
Thanks, babe. Thanks for also calling me a lurker. That's I've
He said,
always
Mr.
dreamt
Steal
of-
Your Man, not your girl.
I've always dreamt of lurking.
On some cook shit. Wait, what?
Oh yeah. No one can stop me now.
Yeah, we've been letting Fox work on some little custom masks for us.
He said, nothing can stop me now, not even the blinds on the closet door.
They have stopped him once.
Oh gosh.
It really
Only
was
once.
embarrassing, but you know, I told Sin if he ever told anybody, I would kill him, and here he is, blabbing about it.
No, he's right. He did say that to me.
I'll bring flowers to your funeral.
Don't, I'm allergic.
Wow, so considerate. But you'll be dead though.
I'm
Yeah,
still
well,
allergic.
promise is a promise. Only thing a man has is his word.
And flowers.
Well, he won't really have it. He'll be dead.
That that is get it. Maybe you should get him for him before he dies. But
could
then
be
he's
arranged.
allergic, so he might die as
Oh,
a result.
Well,
but at
well
least he'll
then the
have
only
them.
flowers you're getting are at your funeral, my friend. I'm sorry.
They might cause the funeral too.
You see all the complications you've done, Fox?
Hey,
Yeah, I'm pretty
you made
proud.
it easy. Now you know how to get them out. Flowers, bro. I don't want my bestie to go a whole life without getting flowers before he died.
How dare you get me flowers?
This one's for the homies. Throws flowers at Sin.
This fucking gem keeps moving as I'm trying to shoot it, and then I'll stop and I'll wait, and then it'll move right as I'm about to shoot again. I'm like, ugh. These things
Uh-oh.
irking me.
Okay.
I go through these periods where I'll spend like 8 hours on getting everything I need, and then I'll have everything, and then I'll get bored of the game again. So I go back to pixeling.
Kind of reminds me of our friend Zath.
Yeah.
He goes very hard on games for a while. And then he's like, no, I'm bored. And then he just doesn't touch it for a long while after that.
Seems legit. He seems like an MLG player. He's a real gamer.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. He's scary.
What is that? Yeah.
It's like well, yeah, he is, but you know,
Well, it's just
let's
that
not
I
talk
was
about it.
I was thinking about how him power leveling has actually intimidated people because they're like, there's no way a human being is capable of this, but
No, it's
it
possible.
is, and it's just that he's Zath, and they don't understand.
Yep, he's a one of a kind boy.
He frightens me on unknown levels.
There's
Like- Go ahead.
there's a reason why my intro in the thing says beep boop boop beep. It's because people call me a robot almost on a daily basis from what I'm capable of doing constantly. I run 8 businesses from home, and I do all of the work and management myself.
Oh my gosh.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
I also get called a robot on a daily basis.
Yeah,
But for
we
that's
do a lot
because
of
reasons.
stuff and
connection
things.
It's because most times when I'm in voice chat all day long, I'm like throughout the weekday, I'm like at work, and so I lose signal a lot because I'm on Discord mobile.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, what I was gonna say is that Zath has he's actually like kind of scared some server owners before because like he'll like blow through all of their quests and everything, and then they're like, "Oh no, does it take too little time to actually pull this off to get through the content I have?" And they just don't understand that Zath is just
You're just a
inhuman.
crackhead. You just get it all done in 1 hour.
It's like, please don't arrange your game based off of Zath because you'll make it significantly harder for a normal person.
That is true.
I'm at the point where if people ask me how I was doing stuff, instead of just responding with the legitimate answer, I started to get creative and started giving them a bunch of bullshit answers like, I ripped the tag off a mattress. Like, a dollop of fairy dust. Like, stupid
And I
stuff
wasn't
like
the
that.
owner of fairy dust.
I think it was the bowl of Lucky Charms cereal I had this morning. It was that bingo card last night. Like, stupid stuff like that.
Yes, bingo.
Yes, let's piss off all the old ladies and call bingo every 5 seconds.
Already did it.
bingo, you son of a bitch.
I paid $5 for that pull tab on that card.
You say bingo? Oh.
Ringo? I remember that, man. What is the icy magic powder used for?
Hmm?
The icy magic powder?
I have no clue.
What is that?
Oh, that's just a little something I left in the hotel room. Don't touch it.
What?
Should I snort it? Does magical
Uh.
things happen? Is it free?
The only magical thing, I like to call it a time travel. You wake up
That's
late and you
usually
don't
what
know what the hell happened.
That's usually what I nickname LSD.
Time travel.
We're not so different, you and I.
If you want to go to another dimension, just take that time traveler.
Make your own fun. Makes me think of that Dexter's Lab episode where his dad said, "You kids don't need coffee. You have
Yeah.
your youth."
It's like, ah, bullshit. Ah, bullshit.
When I was a
Speaking of
young
coffee, I need to get
warthog.
some.
When he was a young warthog.
Oh, I was lame.
He was.
Aww.
Okay, Pumbaa.
Does this work? Kinda.
I could trade all these icy rocks for, ice gems. That'd be great. Got 37 rocks. Got 13 gems.
Oh gosh.
I know. I even got 16 snowballs.
Yeah, drop rights can be a little annoying sometimes.
Let's just put it this way. I don't agree with the gold sink.
Which one? Like what? In what regard?
In general. on EO, on recharge. Like everything costs a ridiculous amount of money always. The crafting tariffs are way
Oh.
too high. Like the quests require you to fucking pay certain money in order to buy a whole set of jewelry, which costs like 6,500, and then it gets phased out in the next week.
Yeah.
To buy a hat, you gotta pay 21,000, or at the time like 12,000 or 10,000 for the pony hat. Like what the hell is this?
Yeah. No, I get that.
Hey, Air's joined. Let's go.
Let's see.
Oh, crap.
So, Siin, you were saying something about a tiki hat.
Yeah.
This isn't quite what I think I'm gonna finish with, but I'm just gonna call it Tiki Concept. Oh wait, whoops. Oh, that was a mistake.
Uh-oh.
Well, no, I just hit save instead of save as. So I'll just need to grab this again later on.
Redesigning a biter is going to be hard.
But this is just kind of what I was thinking, I guess.
Have you guys been trying to take any of the old assets and just overlaying on top of them?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. 'Cause some people don't do that and they just try to like freehand it. I'm like, what are you doing?
No,
It's literally a stencil in front of your face.
Yeah, no, I enjoy having the template.
Hell yeah, templates are everything.
Mm-hmm.
If manga artists and comic artists like draw lines and dots to connect stick figures together, I'm pretty sure it's okay for us to like overlay our pixels on something else and make it our own.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about with you're talking about oh god, what's it called? I used to do it all the time when I was working on comics.
Yeah, it's not perfect, but I think it's fairly decent.
Screen
So
toning.
just a
That's what
concept.
you're talking. Screen toning, where it's like little dots that connect.
No, I'm literally legit talking about like when they make stick figures and then they draw like lines and dots so they know like where the eyes go and all that stuff.
Okay,
You know?
I see what you're saying. What were you saying, Fox?
I just said that that's just kind of the conceptual piece that I made, because doing the feathers is really aggravating.
Let me see. I gotta see.
And the mouth also, I just need to reposition the mouth a little bit probably. But and then I'm just wondering what I want to do with the eyes.
Where'd you send it?
I just sent it to your Discord.
Okay. He looks angry.
Yeah, I mean that's your usual tiki mask. Also, I've not done actual pixel art in a while. I'm just trying to help out a little bit by doing some stuff, even though it's probably going to require work on everyone else's part.
That's okay.
Well, I mean,
Let's
to be fair, everything that we do, everything that I make or that anyone makes, it it seems like every artist gets their hands on it just a little bit and gets to put a little bit of touch-ups on it.
Everyone dips their toes in the water, as so to speak.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's the feathers are honestly what I was the most like, eh. Rest of it's not so bad, but the feathers were a little aggravating.
Yeah, you did a good job, buddy.
It's like I said, it's just kind of the conceptual, like what I'm thinking about. I want to put more knots in it, and also move the mouth and get the eyes taken care of. But that's just what I made real quick.
Oh, you try to make a version of like my tiki mask that I made? I like that.
Yeah, the Zach was saying something about putting a tiki mask in ours, and I was like, I can fuck around with one, see how it looks. Just going with the whole hula maga, you know.
Yeah, that's what I did.
It's a classic tiki mask. Also, my chicken and rice is gonna get cold.
The feathers is a pain in the ass, though. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh yeah, no, those just to get them to look like kind of like flaring feathers. I was like, I guess that looks good. Don't know how well they'll read in game, but
I'll tell you what. You're gonna need shading on the edges. You'll need to drop darker colors of the same
oh yeah.
each feather.
It's kind of like for the feathers I need to shade.
Yeah,
too.
for it to
Yeah,
pop
yeah.
in game.
Gotcha.
Always outline.
I'll outline. I make an outline for what I plan to do.
He said, "I'll make an outline." He's like, "Lay on the pavement." I got the chalk.
What
I
was
got the
that-
chalk if you got the police report.
What you got on my police report, homie?
What was that you said
I'm
about
gonna Debo
outline,
you out
huh?
of your life. We're doing lines? Wait, what? Playing.
Wait a minute, what? You want me to do more on this? It's perfect. You gotta love those people that they do a little bit, that they're just like, what? It's already perfect. Nothing else that you need to do. Just put it in.
That's what she said.
Hmm.
He said, "What is he, Yoda?"
He might be Yoda.
Well, I am Groot.
You think
I'm
I
so
will
s-
be back.
you think Groot ever has an existential crisis where he says, "I am Groot"?
He's confused if he's Groot.
Yeah, he doesn't really know for sure.
Possibly, yeah. What the alternate dimensions and universes that are in MC now? I mean,
Imagine
yeah,
just-
probably he has
just-
to.
Just 10 Groots meeting up. They're all like, "I am Groot." No, I am Groot.
I am Groot, the one that's having an existential crisis while in an actual crisis.
I think I'm Groot.
I think, therefore I Groot.
I think, therefore I Groot.
What's your hit rate at in EO?
Oh, dude, I don't even know.
Have you even been playing?
Not lately. I've been working on this server just a lot.
Oh, you don't gotta tell me.
Sometimes that just takes up too much of my time.
When I was doing Sizio, from the moment I woke up to the moment I went to bed, I would be on doing server work all day long.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it.
It got so bad that I had to actually start tasking things out to people just so I can go to work, because there was too much reliance on my part of handling a lot of things.
Yeah, it could be a demanding thing, that's for sure.
Mhm.
Isn't that right, Fox?
Yeah.
Don't you think it's demanding and sexy?
I think it's the hottest thing I've ever freaking witnessed.
That's what I like to hear. Boy, these biters, their designs are not the greatest. That's alright. I'll get them figured out. There we go. Trying to make these little biters look adorable, if that's even possible.
I think they're already adorable.
Do you?
Yeah, look at him.
Do you think he's a cutums?
The only thing that you need to do to make him adorable is just put a little blush on his cheeks and a little star in his eye, and then he'll be fine.
I was thinking about putting blush on his cheeks.
And then also put a little body pillow that he's holding in front of him.
And like give them like little sound effects like
Yo, you guys, I gotta show you guys something really funny.
And also put little pink slippers on him.
okay.
Then he'll be adorable.
You guys are gonna think this is hilarious, but this is the type of shit that I do with my friends when we're fucking around. We have nothing better to do. I'll take like something I'm working on and I'll turn it into like a prank gif.
Oh?
So like watch the frames very carefully. You'll see it. Let me know when you see it
Where you throwing it at, brother?
in your DMs.
Mm. What?
Oh, I saw it.
And it's on the bow emote, so when the robe opens up.
Jesus.
You know how I made it, bro? I took the arm and I just copy and pasted it and then drug it down and then shrunk the width of it. I even properly shaded it too. The funny thing is, I posted it in the MIA Discord, and the reason I have the sprite animation going so fast is so like no one notices it, and only one person noticed it. Everyone else was putting hearts. I'm like, oh, thank you, it's finally done and stuff. I don't think they watched it to duration.
Yeah, they probably just saw it start and then they just commented it and then they missed the second go around.
Exactly.
And then they look at it and they're like, wait a minute.
Mafia started sending me a crying, laughing emoji in my DMs. He's like, wow.
It's one of those things, the only thing I probably would have responded back is just penis.
Oh, look, a dick. Okay,
That's a
tell me I'm wrong for thinking this, but I think we need to make a banana gun, where as you pull the trigger, the banana peel like unpeels and...
Well, one of the ideas that we had, actually, I don't know, should I, like, we're not keeping this a secret anymore, are we?
We're keeping some things secret.
Should I talk about our idea with bananas?
You can go ahead and tell them.
So we were thinking about making a banana island
Oh.
where all the NPCs are just little banana men, and the island shaped like a big banana.
Yo, that'd
And
be lit.
a banana gun or banana sword or just any just anything that can look like a banana
Yep.
would be a banana.
I went in on this. Have you guys started yet?
No, I think somebody has like the banana man concept, don't they?
I don't remember. It's been a minute. That was like way early in the beginning.
I think Wish has a banana man concept.
I think she lost it.
Did she? She probably posted it in here somewhere.
I don't remember.
This is why I
let me see.
label everything I post now.
I'll try and find it real quick. I should just have to, because she probably just sent it to me. I should just have to look, like, search files.
So, fun facts. I have a tattoo of a banana on my arm, and it's specifically the banana from EO. It's funny when girls be like, "Oh, why do you have that?" It's like, "Why do you think?" Just riz them up with my own tattoo. I ain't trying to tell them it's from a pixel art game. The fuck? How to keep the panties dry.
Let
I
me
have a tattoo of pixels on my arm
let me
from a
show
video
you this
game.
video game here. And as soon as they say, like, "Oh my god, I played this too when I was a kid."
Immediately just got wet. Why? I used to play this.
I
Is it
spilled
still
my
up?
drink. I spilled my drink. That's why. Let's see.
Yeah, you made me pee myself from the surprise, the shock. It's really setting in.
Well, one of the images I apparently sent to Wish a while back was Dr. Robotnik making out with Scratch. That's always a good. That's always a good time.
Real quick, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. We're gonna go ahead and call it good. So we'll see you all. No, not for that.
I'm dead.
We'll see you all next time on SiinTV. Bye bye.